Take out the felt and lay it on the foam mat. Tear a suitable amount of flesh-colored wool along the pattern outline of the lamb's face. Pierce a layer of wool. The pony's face is slightly thicker. Poke the edges of the outline flat. Take a little dark brown wool. Roll them into 2 small ovals. Compare with the reference picture. Poke the small dots in the appropriate position, as the eyes of the lamb. Take a little brown or light brown wool. Roll it into a thin strip. Tear it, and poke out the lamb's mouth. When poking the lines, pierce the fixed lines according to the shape. Several key points. Then poke evenly. Cut off the excess lines. Try to poke gently and evenly during the process, to avoid the lines getting stuck in the wool. Tear a little flesh-colored wool. Poke and poke out the lamb's ears, with the same thickness as the face. Take a small amount of light brown wool. Compare with the bottom pattern. Poke the horns of the lamb. The thickness should be the same as the face, or a little thicker. Roll a small amount of brown wool into a thin strip. Compare with the reference image, and poke the pattern on the horn. Take a little white wool, tear it. Poke the lamb's feet. The thickness of the feet can be slightly thinner. Take out the curly hair. Poke the lamb's body part. The curly hair may turn yellow. Just pick out the yellowed curly hair. When poking the curly hair, just poke the recessed areas. Excessive stabbing in large areas will lose the texture of the curly hair. The thickness of the curly hair is slightly thicker than the face. Add the curly hair in small amounts and multiple times. Stab the lamb's body with the curly hair. Poke the curly hair on the top of the sample separately to create layers. Tuft the tail in the same way. The lamb's body. After making it, trim off the excess felt along the edge. Take an appropriate amount of white wool and tear it, and cover the back of the coaster. Poke it slightly to stick and flatten. Just poke gently. If you use too much force, will make the wool show through the front. Cover the felt when poking the edge. a little light brown wool. Pierce the back of the horn. When wrapping the side felt, use shredded wool, which can fade the connection marks. For the lamb's ears and legs, use the same method. Use the corresponding color wool to poke. Take a little light brown wool and tear it. Poke the gradient at the end of the lamb's foot. During the process, be careful not to poke your fingers. Use scissors to cut off excess fluff. Roll a small amount of light brown wool into a thin strip. Poke the lucky letter on the lamb. and the lamb coaster is ready.